Her legs are getting worse. I carry her to the pond in the morning.
Come on, it's home time.
And carry her home just before sunset. I'm Annette, and this is Cleo's story for GeoBeats. I can see the pond from my balcony and I can hear them from there. And they also quack just before they're about to walk home.
Come on, it's home time.
It's a certain type of quack that I've learned to understand, and it means we're coming home now.
Like clockwork, between 4 and 4:15 every day. Come on, baby.
So I will go down there when I hear that, and I'll pick up Cleo and I will carry her while Henrietta walks by my side. Cleopatra came a year ago. She followed my dad's friend home from a lake. So he was like, what am I going to do with this duck? I live next door to my parents.
Oh my God.
He came here with Cleopatra, and because we have a pond, he basically just said, can you take this duck? I almost cried when I saw her because I was so stressed out with my rescue animals, and someone was leaving me with an animal that I knew nothing about.
Cleo! What are you doing?
I knew nothing about ducks. She had separation anxiety. She was always very upset when you would leave her alone. I had to take her everywhere I went. After a few months, I decided to find her a friend, but I wanted to rescue another duck that had been dumped like she had. I came across someone's post on Facebook saying there was a white duck in their local pond that they'd never seen, and I knew immediately that was a dumped duck. I got there as soon as I could, and I was right. Henrietta was there, and she ran straight up to me. People usually buy them as ducklings, and then they have fun with them while they're little. Then when they get to full size, they realize how much hard work they are. That's when they get dumped. So I took her home, introduced them. They just became best friends immediately. Oh, that was better. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Everything is together. You put them in the environment they belong in, and then you go and visit them in that environment.
Home time?
Sometimes they do disagree on what time they want to leave the pond. Cleopatra has a more secure attachment style, and Henrietta has a more anxious attachment style. If Cleopatra wants to get out of the pond and Henrietta doesn't want to, well, Henrietta will quack and quack and quack and complain, but after all the complaining, she will follow Cleopatra because she can't be without her. Cleo is a bit of a bully, and she doesn't like the cats. She'll go out of her way to go and peck at them. They're not scared of her, they just don't want to be bothered by her, so they'll just run off. She's really the boss. Recently my partner made them a house. And ever since then, they really enjoy sitting on their eggs. They don't have a boyfriend, so they're not going to hatch. They obviously don't realize that because they sit on them expecting them to hatch. In the afternoon, they stand outside their house and they quack, knowing that I can hear them from my house. And so then they just wait there and quack and quack and quack until I arrive and give them dinner.
Happy duck?
They have different types of quacks and they all mean different things. Cleopatra can walk for now, but she needs to stay off her feet as much as possible.
Let's go to Henrietta, come on. Pond time. Let's go, pond.
I've learned when ducklings aren't fed the right diet, or when their mothers aren't fed the right diet, they can end up with problems with their legs. It's some sort of vitamin deficiency. Eventually, she's probably going to need to be in a duck wheelchair.
Oh, hi!
My only concern is that where I live is so slopey, and what she's going to need is flat area so that she can sort of walk around with her wheels. At some point, I might have to create some flat area for her and build them a new house. These ducks, they live for 8 to 12 years, so it's a long commitment.